here for a couple hours or what?
I don't know. I seriously doubt I'll get it on this thing.
I think it's French.
Was that an AV tech difficulty?
No, that was just them during the break. That's them during the break.
We can.
Yeah.
Mic check. The push is on to save what's believed to be one of the largest collections. One of the largest collections.
Well, that mic check was pretty amazing.
The push is on to save what's believed to be one of the largest collections of marionettes in the country.
A grassroots campaign is now underway. Leanne Trotter's here with details on it.
So thanks to a tip from a neighbor, thousands of marionettes, those puppets with strings, were recently found in an abandoned Wicker Park building. They belong to a 73-year-old former Chicagoan who spent his entire life making them and putting on puppet shows for kids. Well, he can't afford to retrieve them, and now a group of volunteers are trying to save the treasured dolls.
Let me introduce you to Tenaria from Bluebeard.
This is one of the marionettes from Ralph Kipnis's collection.
The hands were the first thing I remember when I went in there that I couldn't believe.
Ralph Kipnis used to operate a marionette storefront theater in Ravenswood.
The skewed tech of the live online feed is so bizarre.
That's what we can do right now.
He was just forced to abandon all of it.
When Joseph Lewis discovered that there were thousands of dolls just like this, he knew he had to do something.
I thought, this all looks like buried treasure.
So Lewis videotaped his tour of the abandoned building where thousands of Kipnis's marionettes have been hidden for over 6 years.
And then when we started opening it and I started seeing all these things, what struck me immediately was just like, gosh, these are works of art. It was just mind-boggling how much artistry goes into it and how vast the collection was.
Marionettes were the first animation. They were the first times you could have inanimate objects put into motion. And without that, you would not have movies, you wouldn't have TV, you wouldn't have the internet, you wouldn't have video games.
He and his team, who operate a community arts advocacy nonprofit, are hoping to raise $25,000 to save the collection.
And that's going to cover us getting them back, us moving them, finding temporary storage for them, unpacking them, beginning to repair and catalog them. Like I said, it's so much stuff.
Once again, they're hoping to raise $25,000 to start the process of preserving the marionettes with the long-term goal of finding a new home for them. So if you'd like to help, you can go to Kickstarter.com and search marionettes. And so far, they've only raised $1,800. They need $25,000, and the campaign runs through November 13th. So
maybe they can go to a museum or something. That's
Yeah,
somewhere.
baby.
A lot of work.
The detail was remarkable.
Incredible. You guys did it! You did it!
Do a dance!
I put you in the mirror. Then I put right in front of me.